Hello and welcome here to Talking SCB and welcome back here to the channel. Didn't do any videos after the Elche win, really good win, but I just wanted to wait a bit, didn't want to get too positive ahead of this weekend because it's all about Atlético Madrid. That's the big one. Apparently Luis Enrique's got to do well, the whole team has to do well, because if we don't get 3 points from this one, the title is slipping out of our grasp and some other things might be slipping away as well. So I'm going to be telling you 5 things which, if we do them well and we do structure our team well, we have a good chance of getting something out of Atlético Madrid, because let's face it, at the moment they are on much better form than us. They've got a phenomenal manager in Diego Simeone, they've got fans who completely get behind their manager, they're a really united club, the players know their jobs on the pitch, they're very consistent in the way they play, they've got a style, they've got a routine, and they're doing really well. They're punching above their weight every single season, and I really do respect Atlético Madrid. They're a very good side and deserve an awful lot of credit. So 5 things that we have to do, first of all to stop them, and then second of all to go and win the game ourselves and protect that. So the first thing I will say is set pieces. That's number 1. We have to defend set pieces properly, and we have to be organised, and specifically the players have to know their roles, because sometimes, and this is not just about corners, Atlético Madrid score an awful lot of goals from corners, but you also want to watch out for free kicks in and around the box, out in the wide areas. We don't want to be giving away any silly free kicks, any unnecessary free kicks, because every chance that Atlético Madrid have to put the ball in the box, they will do it well. The centre backs come up, Godin, whether it be Miranda or Jimenez, they'll all come up, they'll attack the ball. Even little Thiago, it doesn't matter about the size, they've got the ambition, they've got the drive, and they'll go in there and win that ball. So any set pieces around the box, we've got to be organised. First of all, we've got to get our lines sorted, we've got to make sure whether it's going to be zonal or man marking. Sometimes we do a mix of 2, I'm not really a fan of that. Are we going to put anyone on the post? Had we done that against Sociedad, we wouldn't have conceded. So these are all things that Luis Enrique should be thinking about, and I really do hope that he is thinking about them, and I really do hope that we get them right against Atlético Madrid, because we cannot concede. We simply cannot concede first, because if they do that, they'll defend, they'll sit back, and once they score a goal, they very rarely concede. So the second thing that we have to do is work hard, and that is quite simple. The players have to go out there on the pitch and leave everything on it. They've got to run for the entire 90 minutes. They've got to stick to their jobs, they've got to dig in, they've got to be hard out there, they've got to be committed in challenges, and they've got to work hard for the team. They've got to use the fans. The support should be good on Sunday. The Camp Nou should be a lot more full than it was the other night, to tell you the truth, and we've got to work hard. We've got to go out there and we've got to want to win. They have to have that ambition, and the only time that I've really seen them go out this season and thought, right, let's go and win this, let's take the game to the opposition, is against PSG. In the second time we played them this season in the Champions League, we went out there and we fought for that win. Every player put in 100%, every player did their job, and that's exactly what we have to do on Sunday if we want to come away with anything from that game. The third thing is something the players and the fans have to do, and they have to be together on this. They have to be patient. It's as simple as that, because against Atlético Madrid, it's a game of 90 minutes. You've got 90 minutes in which to make your move and make the right decisions and try and get a goal and try and defend it resolutely. We have to keep trying and keep plugging away. What we cannot do is go 60, 70 minutes into the game and then think, you know what, right, let's have a go. Let's just throw everyone forward, because Atlético Madrid are wise, they're smart, they've seen it all before, they can counter properly, they're very good, you know, when they do get in possession, something they're very underrated at, they can get balls in the box to Mandzukic. We have to be patient, we've got to wait for our chance, we've got to wait for our opportunity, and when it comes, we've got to take it. And the fans included in that, they can't get so anxious before the game. They've got to be positive, they've got to be really supporting the team right up until the last minute, because this game could be decided in the first minute or the last minute, but we've got to wait for our chance, and that may take a while to come, but let's just hope that it does. The fourth thing I'm going to say is all about the tempo of the game. We have to move the ball quicker, and that's something that I've said all season long. In our passing, we like possession football, we know that's the way we play, but it's got to be quicker. It's got to be bang, because Atlético Madrid works so hard, they get so many men behind the ball, and every time that ball moves, they've got to adjust their overall position. The entire team has to shift, and eventually, if you move the ball quick enough and you do it for a sustained period of time, they will tire. And it's funny saying that against Atlético Madrid, because Simeone gets them so hiled up, you know, he's get them in, you know, in the dressing room, he's got them all ready for the game, and they never seem to get tired. But if you move the ball around for 90 minutes at pace, and you keep moving them, and you keep going, they will get tired, and we have to keep doing that. We've got to keep going and passing with a purpose. That's the most important thing. We have to pass for a purpose. We can't just pass for the sake of it. We've got to go somewhere. We've got to have an idea. We've got to have a plan, and that's so important for breaking down Atletico Madrid over the 90 minutes. And the final thing, linking all these together, putting all these four things in process, we have to be clinical at the end of it. We've got to create those chances, we've got to get in those positions, and at the end of it, when the ball comes down to it, when you're in the box, you've got to put the chance away, and you have to be clinical in front of goal, because the chances are that we're not going to have chance after chance after chance. There's only going to be a select few chances that we're going to have in this game, but when we see the goal, I'd have a shot, we need to go for goal more, we need to have more attempts on target, and when we get the chance, please take it, because we're not going to get many, and we need to get a goal. We need to score first, we need to put them under pressure, and we need to keep that lead then and defend right, and that's so important. So these are 5 things. Of course we could do all these 5 and still lose on a refereeing decision or something, but let's just go into the game, be positive. There's been so much going around the club, there's been so much rumours and speculation, and it's all getting a bit tiring, isn't it? All I wanted to do now is go out there on Sunday, watch the players give a wholehearted performance, and if they do all these, and if they put all the work in, and if they really give it their 100%, and we still lose because Athletic are better, fair enough. At least they tried. But let's go out there and watch them give it their all. Let's go out there and see what they can do, because there's absolutely no doubt that the players have got it in them to win this game, and I really want to see them do it, because let's face it, we need these points. So leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Leave your thoughts down below as well, guys. What do you think the score will be tomorrow? I've got a preview coming up tomorrow morning. I'll do another one, but I just wanted to get this video out there, just some things that I thought we needed to address before we take on Atleti tomorrow at the Camp Nou in a phenomenal match. Can't wait for that. I'll see you very soon, but until then, Visca Barça.